Gemini, the universe has a message for you, Gemini. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles talks about something which is really valuable. It's coming towards you, but it's taking a long time. This is a movement, but when we have Pentacles, we are talking about a movement that takes time, okay? It's something valuable, but you have to have a lot of patience to wait for this, because the more valuable it is, the more it takes, accordingly to this energy. 10 of Wands. Yeah, I think it's something that you are already tired of waiting or expecting for a situation. You know that this situation is coming for you, this gift or this person. Something very valuable is coming towards you. You know it's going to happen sooner or later, but I think you have been waiting for so long. And this is something that is too much to carry on. I think you were very tired here of carrying this weight. What's going on here? Gemini energy, Knight of Cups. Okay, Spirit is talking about a purpose. I think you have been waiting for someone. You have been waiting for someone to have a relationship. The Devil here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, what I get from your energy, Gemini, is Spirit has already promised something for you. Okay, because when I have Knight of Pentacles, it means that no matter the mission, impossible mission, right? No matter the mission you give to the Knight of Pentacles, he will get there. He will always make it happen. So Spirit is telling me that you received a message, a confirmation that Spirit would bring for you something very valuable in your emotional, romantic life, okay? So you have been waiting since then. You know that the Spirit is preparing something for you. Maybe maybe someone in specific, or maybe not someone in specific, but you know that Spirit is bringing something for you, somebody that you trust on, you will rely on, okay? But I think it's taking a long time. It's been a long time you have been waiting or expecting for this, and all this time it's heavy, you know? It's hard for you to... Maybe you are already disappointed. Maybe you don't believe it's going to happen anymore. Maybe you are already giving up, or you have already given up. You have been waiting for this offer. You have been waiting for somebody. You have been waiting for someone who is gonna share their feelings and emotions with you. Maybe they will declare their love for you. But when I have the Devil in your energy, Gemini, I understand that maybe this idea, maybe even because of the confirmation you received from the Spirit, you kind of got attached to this idea. It's like you received this confirmation, and you trusted, you believed it, and then you expected. But the more you expected, the less it would come for you. And then you started getting a kind of possessive energy on this. Like it became an obsession. Like you really needed this situation, or you really needed this person, and then it became an obsession. And then now I don't think you are you still in this obsessive moment. If you're still there, right, it's better for you to work on this energy, okay? Because it's an energy which stucks the situation instead of making it happen for you. But I think that's most of you, maybe you are not anymore in this space of obsession, because the more you were in this space of obsession, the more you felt tired and carrying on a lot of weight, and the things were not happening. So you felt like you were totally codependent on this situation or this person or this energy. And you perceived it was not going to work, because in this energy you would not manifest this in the right way, right? The kind of purpose you really want. So I don't think you have one specific person. Maybe somebody here has a specific person, but maybe it's just the idea of having someone, of having this offer, or maybe finding this loved one, you know. And what the spirit wants to tell you is that it is coming for you. Okay, spirit is preparing something for you. Your intuition, it was not wrong, but the thing here is how much you are attached, how much you are obsessive, and how much it becomes something very dense and it stucks the energy to move on, you know. Because I think this obsessive energy gets you a lot of frustration, because it doesn't work, it doesn't help the manifestation. And also it keeps you in your shadow, you know, in your how can I say, your darker standards, you know. Okay, what else here? The Emperor. Can you clarify the Emperor for me, please, Tarot? Four of Cups and Strength. Okay. Yeah, they are saying that as you have a confirmation that it's going to happen, and things were not happening as you wanted or as you expected. For example, it's not happening with whom you wanted, it's not happening at the time you wanted, it's not happening where you wanted, you know. So as you don't have this control of the situation, when, how, what, right? You kind of maybe it's unconsciousness, okay, but you kind of started to get in control of the situation. Like the Emperor is like, oh, okay, I'm sure it's going to happen, so I'm gonna start controlling. So maybe you choose one specific person, or maybe you are doing whatever you can to make it happen. Maybe you are forcing some situations, maybe you are trying to force with somebody specifically, or maybe they were trying to force situations to happen, because they are saying that it's like this confirmation kind of gave you the affirmation that you needed to believe, but at the same time, as it was not working, you have this necessity to control the situation and force some things, you know. I almost see you like offering your feelings for somebody. Maybe this person rejected, maybe this person was in their Emperor mind also, like trying to reject the feelings, even though you felt maybe they wanted. But it's because of this controlling energy. This energy, instead of manifesting what you want, what you need, it's kind of pulls it, no, pushes it away, you know. So the Devil here, maybe you got attached even to a specific person, and you try to do anything to convince this person to accept, to want to love you, or to give you one opportunity. But the more you try to convince this person, the more you control the situation or try to control, the more this person rejected the idea of being with you or having this relationship, because they are saying that it's not like this you are going to manifest. The more you try to control, you don't let the universe work for you, you know. You don't like the, you don't permit the energy to flow naturally. I think here we are talking about somebody who needs to be more in their divine feminine, in their attractive energy. I'm not saying that you have to be always passive in this relationship. I'm saying that probably you were much more active than you should be. And when I say this, I'm talking about actions. Maybe we're forcing, maybe we're sending so much energy, maybe we're telling them so many things, or maybe we're demanding from them so many things. Like you were trying to control, trying to make it happen, trying to. Because when I have the strength here, like you are really tired, carrying a lot of weight, but you have been fighting against your own ego. Because the more you were in the emperor energy trying to force, the more you would be dealing with emperors who wouldn't be forced by you, you know? Because this is strength. I'm not dealing with the others, I'm dealing with my own ego. Every challenge that I have it's my own ego. So what they are trying to tell you, Gemini, is that this loved or this situation that you want, it's coming for you, but it's not on the time you expect. And maybe it's going to come faster than you imagine if you stop controlling and you let it happen naturally. Because I almost feel like you have to be in a more passive energy. You have to trust more in the universe. You have to trust more in your capacity to manifest in your passive and unconsciousness energy, in your feminine energy. It's when you throw your intention to the universe and you just relax because you understand that the universe is going to create this for you. But every time you try to force with people or in situations, you are telling the universe that you don't trust them, that you don't trust that the situation can come for you through your feminine energy, through your unconsciousness power of manifestation. And the unconsciousness mind is much more stronger manifesting than the consciousness mind, which means controlling, forcing, trying, creating plans, manipulating. I'm not saying that you are doing everything, but sometimes we do it and we don't even perceive. And then we are attached to a situation. We are codependent on that. We are like obsessive, totally emotionally dependent on something or someone, like a drug, like addiction. And then this is not the real love. That's why when you force, you are not creating the real love. When you let it happen naturally, you let it develop naturally without forcing it. This is the real love, when it's a choice. It's not when it's something forced. Okay, Gemini, this is the message I have for you. If you like this message, subscribe and thumbs up, and feel free to watch the other videos on the channel. Okay, see you guys.